Okay, let me set the scene. It's Saturday morning, or maybe Tuesday. Does it really matter? I am sitting on the couch, laptop in front of me, to-do list open, coffee in hand, like I am about to conquer the world. Except I am not. I open my to-do list and immediately close it, because the font is too small, and honestly, my brain is tired. So I check my phone, just for a second, a harmless second. 30 minutes later, I am deep in the rabbit hole, watching a tutorial on how to fold a fitted sheet, like I will ever do it. And then I think, maybe I should start working. But first, a snack. Just a small snack. 3 cookies later, I remember the coffee. I pour another cup, because hydration is important, I tell myself. Okay, after this coffee, I will start. But then my cat jumps on my keyboard, and I spend 20 minutes removing her paws and Googling why cats love keyboards. By the time I am ready, it's already late, and my motivation is gone. I look at my to-do list again. It stares back at me, judging silently, and I realize I am not moving forward today, or yesterday, or maybe the day before. I am stuck, like gum on the bottom of a shoe. And then I check social media, because obviously, I need to see what everyone else is doing. And there it is. Everyone is moving. Promotions, trips to Europe, cooking challenges I cannot even pronounce. And I feel it, the crushing weight of being left behind. And I think, why am I like this? Why am I still in pajamas at 2 p.m.? I start making a list of all the reasons I am behind, and it is long, longer than the line at the post office. I am talking epic cinematic list. Too many reasons to count. But then I realize half of them are ridiculous. Like the time I spent 45 minutes looking for my other sock, or the week I spent reorganizing my bookshelf by color. And I laugh at myself, because what else can I do? And then it hits me. I have been comparing myself to people who are basically in a different universe, like they are playing chess, and I am still trying to figure out checkers. And I think, maybe staying still is not so bad. Maybe it's like being a hidden ninja, invisible, observing, waiting for the right moment to strike. I check my phone again, and yes, everyone is still moving forward, and I am still here. Couch, laptop, cat judging silently. And I ask myself, am I failing? Or am I just human? Because humans take breaks. Humans procrastinate. Humans eat cookies at 3 p.m. and call it self-care. And then I imagine a motivational speaker, standing on a stage, shouting about hustle and grind. And I am like, cool, I will get to it tomorrow. Tomorrow feels far away, but also perfect, because today is a day for snacks, and cat videos, and staring at the ceiling. I start listing things I have accomplished, and it is embarrassing. Small things, like I did the dishes yesterday. I made someone laugh last week. I remembered to water my plants. And yet, it does not feel like moving forward. It feels like treading water, like doggy paddling in a pool of life. And then I imagine the absurd. What if life is like a video game, and everyone else is speedrunning, and I am wandering around picking flowers and talking to villagers? And maybe that is okay, because someone has to explore, and someone has to notice the flowers. And I laugh again, because the thought is ridiculous, but comforting. So I sit there, still, laptop closed this time, just staring at the ceiling. And I think, maybe being still is not failing. Maybe it's just waiting for the right moment to be brilliant. I open my phone again, accidentally, because apparently phones are like magnets, and social media is like quicksand, and I fall in anyway. I see my friends posting updates. Someone finished a marathon, someone else got a promotion, and another one is making artisanal bread. Artisanal bread? Really? I sip my coffee. It is cold, but I drink it anyway, like a rebel. And I imagine a scenario. I am on a talk show. They ask me, why did you stay still while everyone else moved forward? And I say, I was busy mastering the art of doing nothing efficiently. I chuckle, because that is a skill, a highly underrated skill. Then I think, maybe the problem is not that I am behind. Maybe the problem is that I am looking at everyone else, like a student comparing test scores, when the real test is my own life. I try to remember what I wanted, not what others wanted for me, not what Instagram told me I should want. Just me. Quiet, weird, slightly messy me. And I realize something. I have been moving forward in invisible ways. Small things that no one notices. Little victories that feel stupidly tiny but add up. I folded my laundry yesterday, and it is folded, neatly, like a tiny adult miracle. I smiled at a stranger. I resisted checking my phone for 10 minutes. I finished a book, not because it was trendy, because I wanted to. And I think, those are my victories. Not the ones flashing on a screen, not the ones people post about. Mine. And I imagine the absurd again. What if life is a race, and everyone else is sprinting, and I am riding a scooter? And sometimes the scooter breaks down, and sometimes I crash into a mailbox, but I still get somewhere, slowly, with style, and occasional bruises. I laugh again, because bruises are real, but so is progress. Then I notice my cat staring at me, judging, obviously, and I whisper, "You do not understand the struggle of life, okay?" She blinks, like she is saying, "Neither do I." And I realize everyone is figuring it out, even the ones who seem perfect, even the ones posting artisanal bread. Life is messy, life is slow, life is full of distractions and snacks. I take a deep breath, and I think, maybe moving forward does not mean jumping ahead. Maybe it means showing up, even when no one notices, even when you feel stuck. I pour another cup of coffee, because clearly I need it. And I laugh at the ridiculousness of my life, of my procrastination, of my tiny invisible victories. And I realize something else. It's okay to stay still. It's okay to pause. It's okay to binge cat videos and still call it self-care. I imagine telling this to a friend, and they would nod, laugh, say, "Me too," and I would feel understood. Because maybe that is the point. Life is not about winning every race. It's about surviving the silly small things and noticing your own little triumphs. And suddenly, staying still feels like a superpower, like I am sneaky, like I am playing a game everyone else forgot about. And honestly, I think I might win. I stretch. Because sitting on a couch all day is basically yoga, right? And I think, maybe staying still is a choice. A conscious, beautiful, lazy choice. I look at my phone one last time, just to be safe. And yes, everyone is still moving. Somewhere fast, somewhere slow, somewhere perfectly curated. I shrug, because it does not matter. I am here, and I am doing my thing. Weird, small, ridiculous thing. I start making a list. Not a to-do list, not a productivity list. A list of little wins. Tiny things that make me feel human. I drank a cup of coffee. I remembered to smile at the mailman. I resisted yelling at my printer. I wrote a line of something creative. I laughed at myself. I think about tomorrow, and I smile. Because maybe tomorrow, I will move a little. Maybe I will do one thing on the old to-do list, or maybe I will do nothing at all. And I realize that is okay. Life does not have to be perfect. It does not have to look like anyone else's. It just has to be mine. I imagine the absurd again. Everyone else is climbing mountains, and I am building sandcastles. And maybe they laugh. Maybe they think I am wasting time. But the sandcastles are mine, and they make me happy. I sip my cold coffee, look out the window, notice the clouds, notice the light, Notice the small, quiet miracle of being here. And I laugh because it's funny and also because it's true. I think about my friends, the ones moving forward, and I send them a message. Nothing motivational, just a meme, because connection is movement too. And I realize life is not about the highlight reel, it's about the bloopers, the mistakes, the quiet, ridiculous, messy, imperfect moments. And suddenly, I feel lighter, like I am floating, like maybe staying still is training for something bigger, or maybe staying still is the bigger thing. I stretch again, take another sip of coffee, and smile at the absurdity of it all. Because staying still is not shameful. It's hilarious. It's human. It's necessary. And I imagine telling this story to a friend or a stranger, or just whispering it to myself in the bathroom mirror. It's okay to move slowly. It's okay to pause. It's okay to build sandcastles while everyone else climbs mountains. Because one day, when you look back, you will see that all the still moments, all the small, ridiculous, lazy, funny, quiet, messy moments were exactly what prepared you to finally move forward. And until then, enjoy the cookies, enjoy the coffee, enjoy the absurd, because life is better when you laugh at yourself. And life is worth living even if you are just sitting there. So, yes, everyone is moving forward. And yes, you are still here. But maybe being here, right now, is more important than any race. And that is kind of amazing.